Ordunians, I am your emperor.
Uni, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
What happened? Did you leave?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys can hear me.
Yes. Well, I'm next. I'll see.
Alright. Anyways, like I was saying before everyone started coming up here. You didn't run this event! I literally scheduled this event, Karka! Shut the fuck up! I literally scheduled this shit. I wasn't having technical... Wait, could you guys not hear me that whole fucking time beforehand?
Uni.
Oh my...
Mute the whole time, I swear.
I didn't notice, dude. You don't know how angry I fucking was getting, dude. I was literally like, I was like, dude, I was raging because of the fucking shit and like people dragging people up and stuff. Yeah, no, Karka, I was saying that both Karka and Barmy, I stripped your roles because you guys kept bringing people up when I told you to stop. And I was saying that I was going to give them back to you after the fucking thing. No, I wasn't AFK. I was talking the whole fucking time. It just wasn't, for some reason, it wasn't picking it up. Like, my mic was turning green and shit. Like, I just thought you guys were trolling. Alright. I get it. Alright. Yeah, no, that's my bad. Here's your, fuck. I forgot what perms you had. There you go. You can give yourself your other roles, Karka. I apologize. Yeah.
Uni, are we gonna go to the big meeting room?
What big meeting room? Oh, in game?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go to the big meeting room.
Yeah.
So, Karka, once again, I apologize. I was yelling at you actively for like 5 minutes straight. Telling you to fucking stop. Because, but you couldn't hear me, so you didn't. No cheese, stop spamming that shit. Alright, but everyone can hear me now. We're all crystal clear. We're good to go. Right? Alright, sweet. Okay, so we're going to be going over some of the beginning plans of ABEX. First things first, we're going to find a location to settle. Now, myself and the government, we've already talked about it and agreed on a location to settle next to a lot of our allies that are going to be coming over with us. So we are going to be settling in kind of like a set direction, but I'm not going to say which direction it is because there might be sneaky sneaks in here, and we don't want that information getting leaked to anybody. Dude, I think I think this whole Imperial address is having technical issues because Karka, I can't hear Karka either. So, can you guys hear Karka? I can't hear Karka. Yeah, we can't hear you, Karka.
1 1 1 2 1
There we go. We can hear you now.
Okay, can you give me Grand Council roles? Because I had those.
I thought I did.
No, you gave high official.
Wow.
And you should
There you
know
go.
people, Sibriel, because yeah. I mean, for me there wasn't any message that this event.
There wasn't? Yeah, no, because I accidentally hit the thing to add everyone.
Oh.
Alright, let me Bard announcements. Bardonia.
Yeah, as I was saying, I guess you didn't hear me. I joined this event. Like, I saw you sitting here quietly. I was like, okay, we can't just let people sit here.
Dude,
And
okay, so
I'll
the thing
come up
is,
here and start an
you were bugged
conversation.
too. So you weren't talking. So I'm up here, like, talking, and I'm like, who keeps dragging people up here? What the fuck is going on? And, like, I'm looking, I check the auto logs, and I'm like, Karka, quit dragging people up here. And then, like, I start talking and stuff, and then somebody gets dragged up here, and they start talking over me. And then I'm like, damn it, Karka. Fucking hell.
Wait.
I was just raging at you because you kept dragging people up. And I'm like, that's fucking it, Karka. I'm stripping your roles until after the fucking Imperial address. I can't
Yeah, that
believe
was
you
like-
would do that.
I was like, I DM'd you saying you and you're up or something like that, and I started
Yeah.
dragging people like trying to entertain, and I saw you moving them back, and I was like, wait, are you just AFKing or are you just not talking? What the fuck?
Nah,
Did,
it was.
wait, did everyone else hear me when I was?
No,
here?
nobody heard you. Nobody heard me either. It was just
Oh.
like bugged as fuck.
Oh fuck! I was up here talking about things like I moved to different people here. Said like, do you want to talk about something?
Yeah, no, we heard like Cedar, and we heard Cedar. We heard
Yeah.
Nikki. We heard Tortoise.
Yeah.
I think you and I were just bugged the hell
Yeah.
back.
All right, so I'm gonna go back and.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Anyways, back to the plans. So the first thing we're gonna want to do with Abex, after we find the location we're settling in, how we're gonna do that is we're gonna kind of spread out. We're gonna get like into the direction that we want, and then we'll travel as a group. Is what I'm hoping we can do. And then we can kind of fan out and kind of survey the land in that area, to get a better idea of what we're looking for. We're going to be looking for a large field that is nearby both mountains and a body of water. So that's pretty easy to find. We aren't looking for much. We're looking for some default like Minecraft terrain. What's up, Cedar? Luby, that's everyone's fucking plan. Shut up. What's your question, Cedar?
Okay, so we're still doing that daily, like for the town stuff.
What's up?
We're still doing like that town thing with like the 5 towns surrounding the capital, right?
Yeah, we're still doing the Bastion.
Here's
Yeah,
my
the
question:
Okay.
what if those 5 claims get claim queued?
There's 6
Or
claims.
something. There's 6? No, I mean like
Yeah.
the claims surrounding the main capital.
Yeah. Those 5 claims.
Yeah, what happens if something like hypothetically, what if those claims got claimed, or like those towns just up and just rebelled? Like, what would
Well,
we
the
do
thing
then?
is they aren't going to do that. You want to know why?
So we're all loyal to you.
I chose the most loyal of loyal bards. I chose the ones that have the flames burning in their chest and going out through their mouth, like fire out of a monkey's head. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, I chose the best of the best. All right.
Yeah, Barmy, you heard that? You heard that, Barmy? He chose me.
Yeah. No, I chose Cedar to lead one of the cities. So.
Yeah, Barmy, best of the best. Barmy,
Karka, you aren't maining bird.
yes, I
Barmy,
am,
let's
Barmy.
get outta
I'm
here.
one of the best of the best, man.
No,
So-
Barmy's better. I'm a
So
Barmy
the thing
fanboy.
is, there will be, for the most part, we're not going to have cities outside of the Bastion. Or at least that's the concept right now. So the Bastion is, dude, Matt Don doesn't even know. You don't even fucking know. So so there's going to be, the plan is. Fuck. No, we're not going to be talking about the Bastion right now. We need to talk about day one plans. Alright, so day one plans, we go to that location, we scout it out, we find what we're looking for, we settle there, then we let our allies know, hey, this is where we settled, you should come over here and settle somewhere nearby us. So that way we're surrounded by people we like, people we can talk to and deal with. You know, I've known a lot of people in this server for a number of years, and I know the people that, are going to be good to settle next to us and the people that we want a little bit further away. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to make some judgment calls, and I'm going to invite some people to come up by us. And, it'll be a fun time. It'll be a fun time. We'll have some new neighbors, some friendly neighbors. About fucking time, right? And we'll have a lot of fun. So same day one, after we claim the area where we're going to settle, we're going to need to go and collect cactus and sand and start constructing a temporary cactus farm under the capital location. This is going to be necessary for enchanting. After doing that, we're going to focus on making a nether portal and gaining access to the soul sand and nether wart. Now, the thing is, they might have a market or something where you can just buy nether wart. If that's the case, then we would just use that. There's no need to go through that step. After that, I personally am going to go through and start setting up the wall outline for the capital city. That's basically going to be the outline for the capital's walls. After we go ahead and get that set up, because there's going to be bandits running around, and I'm talking like old school bandits, and at least that's what Stoney was saying. So we want to be careful with keeping our spawn open, keeping our walls open. Hold on. Tortoise, why don't you have superstar bard prefix? You should have had it by now. Surreal. There is going to be some of the cities that are going to be off of the capital. I do plan to put like at least half the city into the water. So there's a large space in that city. Like these cities are big. Like they're probably like 30 by 30 chunks. That's like the size of it's bigger than New Durastrock for size. So like the cities that are like going around the capital are going to be big, and I plan to have some of those kind of like going off into the water. So that way we have like kind of like a port thing, and there would be plenty of room inside of those cities, I'm sure, to build a makeshift island. But as far as going outside the Bastion and building stuff, I'm still heavily discouraging that. Because I want to focus on centralization and activity over like spreading out and like taking a lot of land, if that makes sense. I want to make sure we're all in the same spot, so that way we all get to play games together, and we all get to chill. The Bastion? The Dandelion Bastion is a walled-in like fortress made up of 6 cities. In the center of the bastion is our capital, Sancta, and then there are gates that lead to all of the other cities. And it's in the shape of the current flag, the current like dandelion. Let me go ahead and pull up the document. There's a picture in the document. I'm gonna pull that up really quick and just screenshot it and send it to you guys. So that way you guys understand the layout. You guys apparently have a lot of questions about the Bastion. Alright. That's the Bastion. Wait, Karka, you didn't even know what the Bastion looked like? No, I'm not in game. I was gonna log into in game, but I'm juggling too many things to hop on right now. But when we get to Apex and shit, all of the meetings are gonna be held in game and shit. So we're gonna have fun. How are we gonna do that? I'll let you know. We already did. Now, we already have the frame completed. We have the whole entire frame for the Bastion already completed on the Port Soul building server. Thank you, Apps, once again, for letting us use that. We already crashed it once, so... but no, we have a huge-ass fucking frame that is basically going to contain 6 cities inside of it. Sounds good, Apps. I would love to play some Helldivers with you, bud. Surreal, regarding the patron god, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not really handling the religious aspect. From what I've been aiming for, I've been wanting to do more of like a nation under like a fused religion and law kind of thing. So we have like the national religion, which is, of course, it's always been Dandalism, and it's going to be kind of like fused with the law. Where the plan is, instead of having like the Bardonian Guard like we've always had, which would like go around and like help defend cities and stuff, we would instead have paladins. We would have an order of paladins. Luby, if you wanna be an ally, you gotta open a Diplo ticket. What's your opinion on the massive influx of new democratic nations headed to Apex? There's like 10 of them. I don't fucking care. I don't care. Alright, I'll be honest here. I really don't care much about anyone else's nation except some of the ones that are close friends to me, and of course Bardonia. Those are the only nations I really give a shit about. So, okay, so it's not locked in, but I was brainstorming last night, and I may have come up with a deity for Dandalism. And hear me out. No, you're saying ew, but you haven't heard it yet. Of course I care about Sanrea. I love Sanrea. So hear me out. So I decided that instead of like making like a god of dandelions and stuff, that would be stupid. You know, people would be predicting we'd do a god of dandelions. No. We're gonna do a god of clairvoyance. All right, hear me out. Clairvoyance, because the dandelions already always give clairvoyance and shit. But get this. What if it wasn't a god? What if the god of clairvoyance was a goddess? No, not just any godless. I'm talking. I need to. Hold on. Just wait. So, I'm not talking just any goddess. What if it were. Huh? Clairvoyance? Oh, no, clairvoyance. It's the ability to, predict the future. Alright. Okay, so... Goth Mommy Dandelion Goddess! Look, hold on. I even got a picture. Hold on, you guys are weird champing me right now. But hold on. I'm cooking, okay? I'm cooking. Hold on. What do you think? The AI shit, yeah. Alright, no. I personally, I love the idea of adding a patron or deity to Dandalism. The thing is, people are always asking, what's the god of Dandalism, blah, 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 this and that. We've never had one shit. But the thing is, I feel like if we actually insert a deity into Dandalism, we'll actually be in the runnings for one of the top religions in Apex. Because we already have so many people in Dandalism. The god's name is pending, Nightshade. But I personally like the hot goth Dandelion goddess. She's in space too. You can look in the picture, she's in space. Jeez, don't send me fucking motorboating gifts. That's fucked up.
Okay, can I give a suggestion real quick?
Yeah, what's your suggestion, Karka?
So my suggestion was that.
Oh, somebody moved you.
Huh. Okay, so my suggestion was that. I mean, I know that some nations are doing almost the same thing. Like they're making not like a religion that Dandalism was, but like a goddess or something like that, or a god. And I know that Celia is like same goddess type thing. So my suggestion was like make a really big religion, but like every nation every nation is part of that religion, but like worships a different being, like it was in ancient Greece. Like some cities worshipped Athene, some cities worshipped.
You're talking about making a pantheon, and we're not looking for that. That's
okay.
A little bit too much. And I personally, I don't like religion. Like I'm not a religion guy. I just thought it'd be cool to have a goth dandelion goddess. So.
All right.
Yeah, no, Tortoise, you get it. When you die, you get sent to space with goth dandelion space heaven. Oh my fucking god. Goth dandelion space heaven. It's where we go when we die, boys. We're going to Goth Dandelion Space Heaven. It's where we're destined to be. We discovered her through the Lucre space program. We found her up there. Turns out she was providing the clairvoyance to the Dandelions all along. Suicide rate gonna go up. You know, Barmy, you're right. Oh fuck, I didn't think about that. All right, we can do the things that the Christians do. You don't get to go to Dandelion Space Heaven if you kill yourself. We need a child-proof nation? No, we don't. I know it's wild. I'm popping off. You must die in battle. It's like Valhalla. It's like Valhalla rules, but you get to go to Goth Dandelion Space Heaven instead. Yeah, more fighters. Everyone fucking... Yeah, I'm going cuckoo from Cocoa Puffs. Speaking of which, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go. My food was cooking. I'll be right back. Karka, can you come up here and talk about stuff?
Hello, people. It's me, Karkam.
Up, guys.
Okay, I wanted to move Emperor Cheese, but Emperor Cheese ops me.
Actually, if you could let Nightshade come up here and talk about religion stuff, that'd be cool.
All right.
Yes, I would like to talk
Hello,
to you about our
Nightshade.
Lord and Savior, pending. I'm kidding. But in the new world, I'm going to be basically the religious head, like worship. Can you guys hear me?
Like a pope?
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
hear you.
kind of like that. I'm going to be giving religious speeches, sermons. Maybe if we go to war, I could title it as a crusade. And I'll be performing holy rituals, all sorts of fun stuff.
That's some good shit. Not gonna lie.
Some what?
Good shit. Like,
Oh, nice.
yeah, I like your idea. Not gonna lie.
So my plan is, I know we're not really discussing the cities right now, but basically my overall plan is I want the city to basically be pure Dandalist religion, but it doesn't force on anyone else's cities. So like I just go around and I preach it. Maybe I go to other cities if they want me there and start preaching and doing rituals. Just fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I want the northern city to be like the pinnacle of holiness.
So I'm guessing I mean, yeah, I like the things. It will be kind of as a Rome, like not a capital of the world, but not the capital of Bordonia, but like a Rome, the religious section or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought it'd be pretty cool because
Yeah.
religion was kind of underused, like not really used very much in the. No. I'm gonna let Uni decide the religion. I'm just gonna be the guy peddling it.
So wait, I'm guessing you will own one city, yeah?
Oh
Or-
yeah, I'm going to be the mayor of Candelay. It's going to be the northern city.
Oh, you will be the mayor or you will be the owner of the claim?
Owner.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, and I do know there is some concerns because, this being the Bastion and whatnot, that if anyone rebelled, it would kind of screw up the whole Bastion. But I've already proven myself to be incredibly loyal during times of conflict. Like during Norththorn, I was the mayor of Luxstarmule, and at the time, all the other mayors were turning traitor and pledging their allegiance to Siltor because they were afraid of losing everything they had. And I was one of the only few cities that remained loyal and fought in the final battle that repelled the invaders. I have that mentality of I'd rather go down with the ship than turn into a snake.
I mean, yeah,
That is Bardonian mentality right there. That is the Bardonian pride, Nightshade. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Well,
Thank you.
And that's why I picked you. Because I know you're loyal. I know you're not a snake. And,
I
I know you know how to get things done.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Can we talk about how many barrels was it? Like 24 barrels of basalt.
Oh yeah. 24 barrels of basalt. I donated like over $800,000 to the war effort.
Yeah,
I donated more.
Try designing a new Bardonia
Yeah.
flag. Like I'm really committed.
name for what, Tortoise? The god? No. Wait, like the name actually, like name the goddess Pending? Like that's the goddess name? Like the actual goddess's name is Pending.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's not bad.
I mean, it's.
Pending.
I mean, it's not horrible. What's your opinion, Nation?
I'm trying to think of a way I can write this into a speech to make the
I mean,
speech is incredibly
uni.
funny.
Uni. Name the goddess.
App said it, dude. App's one of the most loyal, like fucking tuberists over here. Literally said that he'd convert if we made the goddess Pending. Karka?
1112.
Okay, I could hear you. Yeah.
I was saying name the goddess Lucra. Damn.
Eh. I said the name was pending earlier because, like, it's under development. But I see what you did there. It's funny. It's clever. All right, Nightshade, you can keep going on if you want to talk, unless you're done.
Thank you. But yeah, I want to do a bunch of those fun events. Go town to town, like hand out pamphlets, maybe do little fun speeches and rituals. And another thing I would really love to do, I'd like you guys' thoughts on it. Like during times of war, we could act as like the Holy Crusade. Like we're going on a crusade for the Holy Land, or say, for example, another nation needs our help, and we're going to go into the fight anyways. But I could say, like, ask them to convert to our faith. That way, their land is now considered Holy Land, and then we go in. It's just funny ideas like that. Yeah, like some missionaries. Maybe have the people, like, if they're really desperate and they want our help, they could build like a church. Of
That would be cool.
church.
Yeah, building like a church and like their. I don't know. That's cool. That's like some Solian and shit, though.
Yeah, it's like,
I mean,
hey,
hey, it works.
hey, you know, I can't help you, but if I mean, I don't know if you build a.
I mean, if you
Yeah,
build a
like-
church, you know, we'd be required to show up.
There you go.
So, something I found that I thought was really funny was something that Mano said, and he was like, "Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior, Mommy Pendant?" and it made me think, what if instead of calling her like the goddess, we literally just call her Mommy Pendant?
Listen up, my children, and listen well. Our goddess, Mother Pending, awaits us in the afterlife. So give it your all. Fight to your last drop of blood. Fight and destroy Pending's enemies. For their deaths are ending. For the goddess. For the Mother Pending.
The All Mother. We're coming up with some cool titles. The All Mother.
Lots of good ideas.
Yeah, we've been touched by her dandelions, which means that if we die in battle, we get to go up the goth space dandelion heaven.
Oh, there you go. You know, it could also be like down in the abyss, like underneath the world, like always lurking down there.
Oh god, no, I don't want to abyss, mommy.
Oh
Please,
yeah,
no.
now that I say it out loud, that's actually terrifying.
Yeah. That's really
Forget
scary.
about that now.
Nah, Space Goddess is better.
Oh yeah, way better.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Okay. So, getting back onto topic, because you guys were asking questions. If you guys can hold off with just a few questions until I get through the beginning of the ABEX plan, I would love that. That would be awesome. So, jeez, your fucking message. You're insane. Where is it? Alright, so day one, we're going to be working on getting the cactus farm up and going. We're going to need that. Everyone needs the cactus farm day one. It's just how it's going to be. If there's another way to get nether wart, we aren't going to need to go to the nether, but if there isn't, we are going to need to go to the nether and get some nether wart. Because we need it for vanilla brews like Hell 2 Splash.
One of the ideas I had, I don't know about the viability of it or not, but I feel like it might be a good idea. Is, you know how in the early days nether gold is incredibly plentiful, like you see it everywhere. I think that we need to try to get ourselves a silk touch pickaxe and hoard all the gold. Like just grab and just hoard it, and then until like it becomes more scarce and the prices eventually go up.
Well,
So we can have,
apparently,
like, a large stockpile.
after like a year, it's supposed to like regen. Like all the like ores are supposed to regen back. So I don't think it's.
I've never seen that before because I went to Nether and Rathnir. I looked.
Well, no, it's not currently. It's not currently. It's supposed to happen in Apex.
Oh,
It's a new feature.
Oh, okay. Then never mind about that.
Yeah, I mean that. I believe that's going to happen in both the Nether and it's going to happen in the overworld, like under like I think Y0. I think everything like in the what's it called? Deep Slate. Everything in like the Deep Slate layers, I'm pretty sure it's going to regen.
It's good news.
So we're going to be setting up a wall for the outline of the capital. I already plan on building that myself using the schematic that was done by Miss Tina Zing, which I'm very grateful for because it was a pain in the ass to do. And if I had to do that, I would be more insane than I already am. And then after we get that wall outline done, we're going to need to make a potato farm or a wheat farm, preferably potatoes, so that way we can smelt them. But we're going to need to do that for food, because there's going to be a lot of us, and we're going to be running around a lot, and we're going to be doing shit. We're going to need a lot of food, because I think something that people always forget about early game, it's difficult to really just have like a shit ton of food. You don't get that until probably like a few days in or like a weekend. But if we can prioritize just making a shit ton of food day one, just so that way everyone always has food, it's just going to be one less concern and it'll increase our overall efficiency. And after we get all of that stuff set up, our priority is going to be making a community enchanting station, which is going to be with the bookshelves, the bookshelves, an anvil, a grindstone, and a enchanting table. And once we have all of that, we can begin to make and upgrade our diamond tools with like efficiency and stuff. The thing is, we're not going to be selling our like tools and armor and shit right off the bat, because the economy is going to be fucked week one. We're not going to want to do that stuff because everyone's still going to be making money. We're not going to know where the econ is at until at least the end of the first week. But we do need personal tools and stuff to help us build. We need tools to help us mine. We need to clear a lot of area and flatten like a lot of surfaces. For the capital and the bastion itself. So we are going to need a lot of tools. And then after that happens, after we get like the tools and stuff, that's when we're going to go ahead and push out to the other cities. I'm going to ask the people who are going to be involved with certain categories to join certain cities around the capital to which they prefer, to help get to help give chunks. And we're going to start claiming in the area outside of the bastion. So day one, we should at least have half of the cities claimed and the capital claimed. I think we're going to have enough people and enough money that we could actually claim all of the capital day one, is what I'm at least hoping.
Oh yeah, I was wondering. I don't know
What's
if
up?
it was possible in Rathnir, but are you able to butt up claims like to other claims, or is it like
Can
have
you
like a
repeat?
gap?
What do you mean?
Oh
like,
yeah,
say for-
there,
go
there will
ahead.
have to be a gap. There will have to be a gap between claims.
So you can put in tickets to fill the gap. I don't know if they'll let us do it, but in case they don't, there's a reason why there's like a chunk worth of wall that is separating the different cities. So we don't have to worry about that either way. Because,
Good.
yeah, so, and the thing is that wall can always be overclaimed by other cities if a city gets warred. And we could use that to our advantage.
Yeah, real quick about the starting thing. My suggestion would be like when you just spawn in, do /kits, get the tools, then immediately do /spawn, go to the spawn, get like 20 pieces of iron, or like just 4 pieces of iron, and craft a iron pickaxe. So the mining and everything else would be a lot easier for you guys.
Yeah, that makes sense. Upgrade to iron tools like super fast.
Like you
Something,
will
but
probably get
at the
5K.
same time, though, at the same time, we're going to need people to basically shovel their money towards me, so that way we can expand the capital. Because if we send, because people are probably going to start with 5K, huh? That's usually what they start with, or is it 10K? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll do the math when
5K. 5K.
Yeah,
if you want
either
to,
way, we'll do the math, and we'll make sure that they have money left over for tools, and we'll just need most of the money sent over, because we're gonna need that money like quick, so that way we could claim up all the land we need to claim.
Yeah, we're probably gonna be racing against the clock.
We are
I
going to be
feel like
racing
it's gonna
against
be
the clock.
Yeah, we really need to get those spots quickly because I imagine there's gonna be a lot of.
The Bastion is big, just so you guys know. The Bastion is big, and if we don't do it quickly, one of our ops could easily just slap a claim down in in like one of the areas.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. Like just the vastness. This is going to look really good. It's going to look really good when we finish it.
Dude, from above, it's gonna look even better. Oh my god. Think about the fucking like Dine map seeing the Bastion. It's gonna look awesome.
Man. It's gonna be like that. Those artworks on like 2B2T where you like see the map. You have all these, like artwork, like visible from.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, like the map
like
art
that.
stuff. Yeah, but it's gonna be in the shape of the dandelion, which is gonna be cool. But yeah, so enchanting station. Make and upgrade the diamond tools after we have the enchanting station up. And then one of the first things that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and have the market started. So at least the first month, I've put the one and only Tina Zing in charge of our market and economy. For the first month. So Tina's going to be the one running the market and is also going to be in charge with a lot of our financial stuff. I've worked with Tina for a while, and I can confirm that she's really responsible when it comes with money and stuff, and she's really smart when it comes to money and stuff. I'm actually a lot riskier with it than she is. She's very calculated. So I entrust our economics department over to her in the first month. Hopefully, into the future she keeps that status, but we can only see, because we are doing a kind of a democracy route where people can swap out like the top gov members and stuff if they don't feel like they're being efficient enough. But knowing Tina, I don't think that's going to be a problem. So that's going to be the first. That's me announcing the first government position that's already locked in. Is Tina's going to be taking over the economics? Now the thing is that oh, there's a bunch of questions. Fuck. Rushing Nether. Rushing Nether isn't the. I don't think that's a great idea because there's going to be like Nether games down there or something, or like a Nether arena or some shit. It's going to be weird.
I don't
There's
even
other
think you
shit
can
that's
rush
happening
Nether.
down there.
I mean,
What's
they
up?
didn't explain how will Nether work, but in my
Yeah, we don't
opinion,
know how it works, but
I mean, I think it will work like something they will. You can't mine in Nether. I think they will disable mining or something like that in Nether. It's my opinion, but it may
yeah,
be
we'll need to wait and see. So the Nether situation is kind of up in the air right now until we can figure out more. Establish a Nether mining colony like Avatar. Actually, I think we're gonna have a mining colony in Bardonia, and I think, if I remember correctly, Tortoise, you were going to kind of lead that project up. If I'm correct, you were gonna do the dwarves in the mountain. Yeah. So Tortoise here, my boy Atomic Tortoise, he's gonna be the only guy that is basically permitted to build a city outside of the Bastion. And he is making dandelion dwarves off in a mountain. And he is going to be essentially just like mining the shit out of that area. It's going to be cool. No, don't you! Don't you the dandelion dwarves. Dandelion dwarves are badass.
Oh, hey, Atomic, congratulations, man. That sounds awesome. Lux Starmule was a colony of dwarves as well.
Dwarves are badass.
I know, right?
Alright. Anyways, going through the questions. Blah, blah, blah. Deep slate level kits. Just enslaved bards on the cactus farms. The thing is, the difference between Bardonia and most other nations is we don't need to enslave the bards. The Bardonian pride fuels bards to voluntarily work in the cactus farms for the pride of the nation. So, I needed to clear that up, you know. No, we don't hate dwarves. No, we hate elves. Fuck elves. Nah, we love dwarves. Actually, in the original Bardonian lore, we were actually really close with the dwarves who lived in the mountains in Ryzan before the Ryzani people drove them out. I don't know the deep lore, Nightshade might, but I know that.
All I know is that the dwarves were basically driven out of the entire Siltor region. Like, they were basically extinct in that entire area. They were replaced with humans and elves.
I think it's insane because the dwarves in Ryzan were the only Ryzanis that actually like worked with the Bardonians, and they actually like in the lore, in the actual like background lore, the dwarves equipped the Bardonians with special like armors and weapons to basically just kill anything that they wanted us to. They would just point at something, and because we had these cool armors and weapons, because we weren't advanced enough to to know that to know forging. We were basically just barbarian warriors at that point. It's funny because we were barbarian warriors, but we were also fishermen. But the only reason we knew how to fish was because of the journey coming south from Azea down to Rathnir. All we had, if we wanted to eat, we had to fish. So we were taught to fish. So we were actually barbarians in our blood. But we got taught a skill that kind of carried over. Don't let the Ryzanis eat my dwarves. Nah. The Ryzanis aren't Ryzanis anymore. We don't have to worry, they won't hurt you.
Yeah, they're pretty much extinct. I don't think they're coming back to the New World.
Macdon?
Ryzan.
Macdon. not one of the most patriotic. The Bardonia is the most patriotic nation on the server. I don't know anyone else as patriotic as my Bardonians.
Ryzan.
No. They're doing another nation. One of the old leaders came back, Barmy, and they're going to be leading with like a bunch of other groups that kind of merged into them.
Oh,
So, like-
yes. Geo the Enslaver.
Oh no, not Gia.
Oh, not Geo.
No, it's Sexy Canadian came back. Not Sexy Canadian, but
Canadian Toss.
Canadian Toss. Yeah. Sexy Canadian is also supposed to come back to Tortuga, though. What do you want, Lyra?
I'm not Lyra.
You're still a victim of Kronos! I'll fix it.
Lyra Wolf.
I was just gonna say that Canadian Toss is leading Ishinar. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh man, yeah, I still find it funny. Canadian Toss, he taught me how to fight in the game, got me ready to train other Ryzans, and I even succeeded him as the next leader of Ryzan, and he doesn't remember me. This is some bullshit.
It's because you were the only Ryzan leader who was friendly with the bards.
Oh yeah, that's
Of
true.
course they wouldn't remember you.
I've replaced Lara now.
Lyra toys.
I like the imagine Sworzer like came into this secret meeting, like he disguised himself as Lyra, gets into the main chamber, and it takes off the mask. I'm not Lyra.
I'm Schwarzer.
Nightshade, check out my idea. What if Ryzanis are like boogeymen? There's so few of them, they basically don't even exist. They're just
No,
I don't know. I mean,
They aren't even boogeymen, because the thing is, you have to remember, we weren't scared of the Ryzani. It was the opposite. We wanted to hunt the Ryzani for sport.
Mm,
The Bardonians wanted war with Ryzan because they wanted to kill them. Not because they were, like, scared of them.
well, that's fair.
And I'm sorry about that, Nightshade.
Oh, that's all right. Let me tell you a little story. Back when I was the president of Ryzan, Bardonia was the boogeyman for all of us. Everyone lived in
Bardonia
fear
was
of
the boogeyman of Siltor. Everyone was
Oh,
scared
yeah.
of Bardonia.
Oh yeah, I was panicking like crazy. Like, you know, I just got elected like yesterday, and if Bardonia is going to kill me. we lived in fear. It was hilarious.
As you should. As you should. My Bardonians, when they're raging, whoo, you better watch out.
Oh yeah, I had experience fighting Kronos. He beat the everlasting shit out of me.
Fuck yeah.
I think Kronos isn't the best PPR we got, so
Definitely better than me.
I mean, better than me as well.
Alright,
Barmy
I'm bringing
is best here.
Barmy up. He has a question.
Can we be real? Are any of us really good PvPers?
No,
Not
we all
really.
have to, like, anyways.
Wait, aren't you Barmy a good PPR?
What?
Barmy,
was-
what was your question?
You're S tier.
Yeah, okay. So basically, while like yesterday in VC, you were talking about like changing like the look, like or how altering some parts of the of Bardonian history, right?
Yeah. So
you-
I'm
Are you
I'm
gonna-
working on a project called
Mhm.
the Nationalistic History of Bardonia, and it's going to basically focus on our accomplishments and paint us as victims in situations where we antagonize shit, and it's going to make us look really good. And I'm going to give all those books out to the new players and tell them it's our history.
Mm-hmm. But quick question: are you gonna change the wiki, or is that gonna stay the same?
Wiki's probably going to stay the same.
All right.
I'm probably going to try to get into the wiki to do some editing, but I don't know how far I'm going to get there.
All right. That was my question. All right.
Yeah, but it's mostly propaganda. Nationalistic History of Bardonia is propaganda to basically erase the traitors from history.
The biggest
Somebody said it was
propaganda was
1984.
the comeback during Ryzanian Bardonian War. We were left with 2 cities, I believe, and we came back.
Yeah. All right. So one of the cities is going to be founded, the production city. So Cedar's going to claim the production city, and that's also the city that Tina is going to be working out of with the market. We're going to be using that city for our national market, and Tina's going to hopefully get that set up day one. That's awesome, Tortoise. We love changing the history in our favor. Who's going to stop us? We could literally just say whatever we want. Who's going to stop us?
Well, you know the saying, history is written by the winners. And
That's
we
not
are the
true.
biggest winners. Really?
No. History isn't written by the winners. History is written by whoever can scream it the loudest.
Oh, you know what? Fair point. And our vocal cords are stretched.
Dude,
I don't know.
if you know the Bardonians, you know we're loud.
I'm gonna be churning out a lot of propaganda.
Oh yeah, no, there's going to be so much propaganda. Yeah, no, I'm literally eliminating some previous Bardonian governments from the history books. Some of the Bardonian governments won't even exist.
Yeah, like the Republic of Bardonia, I believe.
Oh yeah, no, that didn't exist. That wasn't real. That was her fan club. Yeah, they don't belong in the history books. But there's other things. There's other smaller governments that popped up throughout that I'm getting rid of those too.
Yeah, I refer to those as separatists.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it's just traitors. Black Dandelion. Okay, so we're getting rid of all the Black Dandelion stuff. We're not doing Black Dandelion. We're stripping Black Dandelion from history. And do you want to know why we're doing that?
Why?
I'm asking the bards. I'm pretty sure they already know.
I'm being there.
Okay, Capo knows. Because it was made to model after a certain regime, I guess you can call it.
Ain't no way we're talking about black shirts.
So I just want to say the
Black
dandelion was black with a red background. You should be able to figure out what regime that was.
Ain't no way. Schwarzer, you're hearing this?
Yeah. So I'm getting rid of it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting rid of it because that's what it was modeled after.
Oh.
So we aren't doing Black Dandelion anymore. We're getting rid of that. Duke, funny enough, Duke Soul Eater made Black Dandelion because Duke and Yazov thought that kind of shit was really funny. In fact, they had roles in the Black Dandelion that had the same name as roles in the government of that regime. So.
Wait. Did it do the same things?
Hold on. I want to address what Cyborg is saying. It is fucked. And I disagree with you. I don't think it's fucked to ignore it and cover it up. I want to ignore it and cover it up because those people, they were traitors to Bardonia. They don't deserve to be recognized in our history or even moved over in our lore. And they're going to sit where they should be in the past. And over time, hopefully slowly be forgotten. Exactly! Tortoise gets it. Erase them from history. If I had a button to do it right now, I'd press it. And I wouldn't miss a moment of sleep. No, I'm not going to acknowledge that it happened. If somebody asks about it, I'll talk to them about it, but I'm not going to document it so that way other people can, read that shit. I don't want Bardonians to look at that and then think, oh, I'm going to be edgy and I'm going to think about bringing back the Black Dandelion. Yeah, no, that's stupid. That's literally fueling edgy Bardonians to, try to push against the system by bringing up stuff from the history. It's better to forget it. Oh, thank you, Sour. By the way, everybody, Sour just let me know that they announced that the vaults should be open tonight. So we should be able to start putting stuff into the
And
vaults.
if you lost any stuff in the vault glitch, the vault's gonna be backed up to 27th date. Vaults are gonna be backed up, but yeah. Because there was a glitch that, like some people's items disappeared. But yeah, everything is gonna be rolled back if you lost some shit.
Can someone help me sort my shulkers for the new world? I just don't want to screw up. I feel like I will. I'm just a bit of an idiot.
Okay, I'm gonna CPA to you.
Alright. Anyways, let's go back to what I was on about before. Where is it? Ah, yes. So, the production city, we're gonna make the market in there. Tina is confirmed as the first government member. We have a new architect. A new big government architect person that's going to be coming in. You guys don't know her, but she is going to be joining Bardonia. I'm bringing her in from an outside area. In fact, I'm bringing a lot of people in from outside the server. I have an estimated of about 10 people I'm bringing in from outside the server. That they've already agreed that they're going to join when Apex drops. What do you want to see, Alpha?
Oh shit, yeah. I wanted to ask you something regarding wars and how you're gonna plan to expand, possibly.
I don't plan on expanding.
Okay, that's great, to be honest. In that case, how many claims do you think you're gonna have, and are you gonna take in like vassals and protectorate by any chance?
We will be taking in vassals, but I don't think we're really going to do like protectorates. But we are going to be taking in vassals. One thing that we're going to be focusing on is the Bastion's going to be 6 claims. Wait, why are you doing lie, Schwarzer? Why, do you know something I don't? Oh, about the expanding. Ha ha ha. Fuck you. Okay. No, come on, Schwarzer. I can change my spots. But essentially, we're going to have 7 confirmed cities at the moment. We have 7 confirmed cities. We have the dwarf city that is going to be in the hills. That's going to be away from the Bastion. We're going to have the Bastion itself. And then we're going to actually have a bunch of keeps scattered about. Those keeps and castles are going to be a part of the nobility system, and they're basically going to be built up by like nobles inside of Bardonia.
Yeah, it's kind of like Telia, to be honest.
What's up?
Yeah, the way you're organizing like the whole claim thing is kind of like Telia.
Well, I mean, great minds think alike, right?
Oh god.
But yeah, so no, that's the plan. So we're gonna have the nobles kind of scattering about, and then down the line we're gonna have cities that are basically gonna be dedicated to running combat simulations. So that way we'll have 2 dedicated cities built up just to basically fight each other. So that way we can have actual in-game trainings for the people who don't want to. I feel like in-game trainings, like on the server, is going to encourage people to actually show up instead of like going off to like another server and like training. So that's my personal opinion.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna add actual war simulators to practice, but even if they don't,
even if they don't,
do something like Haven Academy, which is basically Ashai's military server where you could literally simulate wars.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is like, I'm trying to prevent leaving the server, if you know what I mean. Like the whole point is to do the like sparring and the fighting inside of Stoneworks. I'm trying to keep it in Stoneworks.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily a good thing to keep it in Stoneworks. Like, if you think about it, if you simulate a war, let's say you simulate with caps and everything, you're always gonna have to repair the claim, and you're always gonna have trouble with fucking claim transfers.
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is the claim transfers thing isn't going to be a big deal because the people who are going to deck the war are going to be handpicked.
Yeah, I guess, but apart from that, you still have to fucking repair the claim.
Yeah, we'll have to repair the claim.
Okay.
But I mean, it's not like a horrible thing.
Yeah, I guess.
I think it's just a little more natural to do it in game rather than leaving to go to another server, and I feel like it's, how do I put it? It's like more in game and less meta if we do our practice actually like in the server. What do you guys think about that?
Uni,
To be honest,
hear
like,
me out. We
I
need
missed a lot of that.
Oh, sorry, not sure. We need a magic PvP training area in game, like Bard Warts. We need big PvP area.
We already plan on making like a Bard Warts thing, but as far as like the big PvP area in the military city that we plan on making, we're going to be making a decent sized arena.
We need a magic.
So
Alright.
we should be able just to use the arena for magic.
To be honest, like.
But what do you guys think about that in general, though?
I tell you what I think from like a PvPer's perspective, right?
Well, I'm not looking from a PvPer's perspective. I'm looking for a citizen's perspective. Because the thing is, I can't even like train the citizens to become PvPers if they aren't going to show up to the practices.
Yeah,
Is it easier for you guys if we just ran the PvP simulations inside of Stoneworks instead of putting them into another server? That's what I'm asking you guys. Stoneworks? Yeah. Yes. You look at this. You know, I'm getting some results here.
What I'm trying to say is that giving them 1 hour of practice a week in a war against 2 claims, like, it's.
Well, no, I'm not saying it's going to be a week of war or 2 claims. Like, the practice can be held with without a war. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Like, it doesn't have to be a war every week. We could just do a war simulation, like, maybe, like, once a month or something. And we could just have regular training, like, done in the arena.
Yeah, I guess, but to be honest, like, I don't see why you want to do everything.
Oh,
nowadays
Alpusha brings up a really good point. Is the fact that you have to practice in Apex or the practice server because of the custom magic plugin.
Yeah, and what I was
Yeah, but you're still
thinking,
gonna be able to use fucking the practice server, yeah.
and to save on resources and material, a lot of the practice sessions could be like people hit each other's sticks to like train their aim, like make it more where they're hitting their targets more.
So I want to bring something up that who the fuck is 1984?
Oh, he's the best. He's from Telia.
He's the best. All right.
1984.
Is that his actual like name though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
his name-
19.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a nickname or something. I didn't know his IGN. Okay, but like,
1984D.
gotcha. So what 84 is saying is actually the reason why I want to do it in server, because of the fact that if it is laggy, I need people to get used to the lag or adjust to the lag to be prepared to fight in laggy ass Stoneworks wars. Because if we bring you over to another server that doesn't have lag and you train to fight in like a less laggy environment, it's not going to react the same.
I mean,
I have an idea.
anyways, what
I
I
have an
wanted to
idea.
say.
What if we simulate lag on other servers, guys? Big brain.
No, Tortoise, stop.
1,000 mobs in a 1x1 box. Simulate lag. Get 1 frame a second. Average time works for.
Alright. So we have 2 parts of government that are already confirmed. We have the economics, and then we have architecture. All of the other like pieces of government, if you look through the Bardonian concept, all those other government positions, they're open. By the way, they're open.
That's crazy.
So, Yo's not getting in government. I'm sorry. I'm not putting Yo in government.
Put me in
All Yo
government,
does is yap. I love Yo. Yo's awesome. He's the boy. If you main Bard, yeah. Luby, if you come over here main Bard, I'll consider putting you in government.
Actually, are you guys gonna have like a whole national army set up, or?
Yeah, we're gonna have a military. We're gonna have it trained up. I'm bringing with 10 people. I'm bringing outside the server. 3 of them are PvPers, so I'm planning to have them shake their rust off because they were here back in the old days. They fought in like the Trillium War and shit, and they're actually really decent PvPers. But I just need them to shake off the rust and get adjusted to the new system.
Yeah, because the thing with like the main problem with merc groups that there's gonna be in Abex is that claims are limited to 3 claims per account.
Yeah,
So
correct.
national army is actually really useful. And also, like, the thing is that what a lot of people don't realize, especially, like, I mean, Bardonia is not going to be a small nation, but a lot of people in small nations don't realize that they're not going to be able to, like, get to mill to fucking hire Argotha in the first months.
So actually, I heard that they aren't. That they were thinking of doing 5 claims instead of 3. Stoney was talking about it. I don't know. I don't know how legitimate that is, but I disagree. I think the 3 claims should go through. I like the idea. I think it makes things more difficult, and I feel like it basically forces you to have citizens.
Yeah. And also, like, if you think about it, it just makes more sense to encourage, like, national armies, because otherwise people are just gonna hire PvPers. Like, the thing I'm doing right now is just I'm bringing over a shit ton of PvPers from Loka and making them join my nation.
Hold on, Schwarzer wants to come up.
Okay. And that just makes me fucking OP compared to maybe bigger nations that don't have PvPers.
So
What's
the
up,
reason
Schwarzer?
Stoney is not doing like mandating players to be in like free claims is only for Rafner and Eltam. It's gonna be like free claims in Abex anyway. It's not like it's gonna be like 7 claims you can be in.
Alright, so he is still doing the 3 claims.
Yeah, he's still doing it. The problem
okay.
was that there still wars happening, and he was supposed to like limit the claims on Tuesday, right?
But he didn't.
There are still wars. Yeah, there are still wars happening. Yeah, so some people just went to Stoney, talked to him. I know which people, but like they just talked to him, and yeah, that's why he did it. That's why we still have like 7 claims and shit.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Alright, okay, so awesome. So it's still going down the route that I wanted to go down. Will we do raids in Abex? No, we're actually going to be doing the opposite, Macdon. I don't know if you guys know this, but back in the day, Bardonian was made famous back in Second Republic specifically. I'm talking way back. We were made famous as bandit hunters. So I want to pick up that torch again, and I want to basically become kind of like bandit hunters again. Or if somebody's getting bandited, we can basically send like the paladins in to go fuck up the bandits.
Honestly,
and of course, return this stuff that they stole to the people they stole it from, because we're good guys.
I think we have some Bardonian enemies in the chat.
Bardonian enemies?
Yeah, like isn't Vaughn like Doggo?
No, Vaughn is he took a pretty neutral stance, especially in Abex. So Vaughn can be here. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
No, Vaughn is literally Doggo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In Abex, he's not going to be an op.
So the relations are different now.
Yeah, the relations are different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. Opposition.
Yeah, and what Mano said, Vaughn's currently permit, but yeah, no, I've spoken with Vaughn and multiple times since like all the shit went down with Ryzan and stuff, and I don't believe we're on bad terms. So
okay, that's good. I just want.
And not only that, but he's going to be a part of Neo's nation, and me and Neo are on really good terms. So I don't think we're going to have a problem.
All right, nice.
Yep.
All right.
So It is not a big deal. And all the stuff that I'm saying right now, I've already like talked and like ran it by Neo to get his opinions on stuff, or a lot of it, I should say. Because I've actually ran this stuff by multiple people, just getting an idea. Speaking of running things by people, we're going full transparent outside of the military. So all of our relations, all of the ideas and stuff that we discuss in like government meetings and stuff, they're just going to be posted so that everyone knows what we're doing, what we're talking about, and ideas. If you have the Bardonian role, you're going to know.
I just have like, I don't really agree with posting your foreign relations, because the thing is this: what could potentially happen is that because of you being allied to one nation or having an app with another nation, for example, you could cut off potential relations with other nations that are oping certain allies of yours, maybe. And I don't think that's smart, because people could opt you simply because of you being allied to people they don't like, for example.
Well, at the same time, they could literally just talk to us.
Yeah, that's true, but most of the time that doesn't happen.
Well, the thing is that if they decide they want to come around and fuck with us, like I can assure you, like we definitely have a lot more allies this go around than we have before.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's up?
The main problem right now is that you're thinking about it just from a closed perspective, basically. You're not gonna have
actually, I'm thinking from it from an open perspective. I don't want to hide shit anymore from my citizens. Yeah, I want everyone to be on the same page. I don't want any more secrets or slithering around that's been happening in Bardonia since the Fourth Empire.
Yeah, but the thing is this: a shit ton of like PvP communities are joining.
They deserve to know.
Stoneworks. Yeah, okay, but a shit ton of PvP communities are joining Stoneworks. You can compete as Bardonia, you're a big nation, you can compete with other big Stoneworks communities, but I don't think we stand a chance against fucking big, actual good PvP communities.
I mean, who... So you're talking like I'm about to get myself fucking like killed. Like,
no,
this Bardonia is a lot more of a peaceful Bardonia than previous Bardonias.
Alright.
And we're focusing on diplomacy and basically ourselves. And anyone who talks to me in Abex is going to understand what we're doing. And I think they're going to support it. And I think that they're going to understand that this isn't the same Bardonia. We've been rebirthed.
Yeah, I mean, ever since Capna left, you're no longer like the old Bardonia, in my eyes, to be honest.
Well, I mean... we plan on making a lot of changes. We plan on having more democracy. We plan on having transparency. We're going for a more nationalistic stance. We're literally promoting nationalism in Bardonia.
And I believe whatever route we take, there's always a risk associated with it.
Yeah, I agree with Nightshade. No matter what route we take, there's always going to be some kind of risk. And I'd rather take the risk knowing that I have the back of all the citizens and, giving them the information. So that way if somebody says something to them that's not true, they'll have the information to be like, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because that's happened so many times. People come to the Bardonians and they start telling them stuff that, like, people did or stuff that happened when it didn't even happen like that, when it didn't do it, like when shit didn't go down like that. If we have full transparency with our citizens, they'd be able to be like, actually, that didn't happen.
Yeah, I agree with you there, because something like that happened in Lux Sarmiel. Udi, you remember when I told you that Lux Sarmiel almost had an open rebellion for one of the members? Well, it's because he was convinced that the Norththorn government was incompetent, no good. And then when heard that the king was coming back, he started saying like, "Oh, he wasn't there for a long time. He's a pretty bad king." But the lot of stuff he was saying was misinformation spread by the enemy, and not quite understanding the Norththorn government.
Yeah. It's to help prevent misinformation. Get all of us on the same the same mindset, the same track, and for all of us to work together to build this nation better than it was before. That's my goal. Bombi, you want to come up here?
Hello. So I was actually going to say something, but I do want to say right now, I got my stuff back from Havoc. I got.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go! All of Bobby's shit was looted by Havoc, but he just got his shit back.
Well, I got all my stuff back that I wanted to bring over. Like, the other stuff he can keep. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. That's
So
all.
I got my heads back. I got my, like, all my artifacts. I got the Chancellor, like, dandelion mending thing back. I got my, fire banner back. And I got my Sharp 6 spyglass back.
Yeah, so, I'm happy you got your shit back, Bombi. I really am. Are you gonna be coming over to Apex?
Yeah, I'm doing my own, like, nation thing.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
I mean, hit me up. You might wanna come chill by us. I mean, we're gonna be chill.
I'll come chill by you guys.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Love you, Bombi. Alright, I'm bumping you down.
Okay, bye-bye.
You apply for High Sentinel? See, Alpha, are you maining, Bard in Apex? Nice. Yeah, so High Sentinel is kind of a contested role right now. There's multiple people who want to go for it. So what we're probably going to do is, during the first month, I'm probably going to have multiple people put in the position, and then choose the person that I felt like did the best. Just to kind of give everyone a trial run to figure out, what we should do. Main Bard is based. Not only you're going to live in Bardonia, it's mostly that like your time and effort is going to be geared toward like focused on Bardonia. Like if you have like a house in like your friend's nation, like across the world, like I don't really care about that. You can chill there, that's cool. But like when I say main Bardonia, I'm talking about spending most of your time in Bardonia and work on like trying to improve and help like Bardonia as a nation. I mean, if you're learning through like another nation or something, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call you maining Bardonia as much as you are currently in like a state of education. I mean, you could still be a Bardonian citizen and be off somewhere like learning stuff, but I wouldn't say you would be maining Bardonia. What if you lead another nation? I mean, you could still have a Bardonian citizenship while maining another nation, and then like work on Bardonia on the side. But if that's what you're going to be doing, you're not going to be getting any like high government roles or anything. But you could still like come chill with us and show up to events and stuff if you want to hang out with us. But government roles are basically off the table. Because if you're leading a nation and you think you could, if you think you can match the standards I'm going to be setting for my government, then I mean either you're not putting all of your heart into leading that nation, or you're not putting all of your heart into helping the government. So either way, there's conflicting issues there. You feel me? It's okay, Luby. Alright, let me see here. But yeah, so pretty much, I already went over day one. I went over the 2 secured positions. Nightshade went over the city that he's going to be making. Nightshade, I actually do need to talk to you about that at some point, because there's there's some information that I need to give you. But we can do that later.
Sounds good.
Let me see. Are the 3 big leaders only doing Diplo? I'm actually going to be the only one doing Diplo. I am going to be, at first, I'm going to be the only one doing Diplo. I'm going to bring in the other guys, though, to kind of shadow me. To kind of, let them see, how I do things. Because I've been doing diplomacy a lot longer than they have. So I want them to gain experience and come with me on, Diplo runs and stuff. So that way they can see how stuff happens. So I want it to be a learning experience for them, but I'm basically it's bring your child to work day. Yeah, but I'm basically going to be making all of the Diplo outreaches and stuff. But they are going to be consulted as far as what we decide. If we ally or or stay neutral or whatever. That's going to be run by the the 2 other leaders, the government, and then we're going to have advisors. So all of them are going to be able to put in their opinion about what we should do. And we're going to take our time with it. We're not going to rush it. We don't want to rush relations and just dive into stuff. Let me see something. But yeah, so you guys actually, I think it was 84 who brought it up that there's gonna be securing shit in the Nether. There's gonna be Nether fights and stuff. That's actually a good point that we should definitely be doing that. But I don't see a reason why we couldn't both help people with bandit attacks and go down there and secure that shit. I think we could do both. I think we would have. The thing is being able to do that stuff. I feel like it gives people incentive to want to, join the military or want to join the paladins, to, to go out and PvP with a group of Bardonians and try to enact a justice, like peacekeepers. But we're taking a very anti-bandit stance. Any bandits rolling up, we're gonna wanna whack them. Who's pinging me? Oh, it's a quote. Any other questions? Any clarifications? Anyone confused about what exactly we're doing? What's up, Army? Alright, I'll give you a sec. If you have any kind of questions or you want to clarify something, you don't totally understand something yet, and you want me to kind of expand on the idea, now's the time to talk. Alright, I invited you up, Army.
Alright.
What's up?
Earlier, you said that about courses and whatnot, and how basically it's the way to get a big government. And basically, while reading the Bardonian concept, it says that to get Bardonian citizenship, you have to complete the what is it, Bardonian 101 course. Wouldn't this
that's a concept, and I don't know if that's going to be even. It's not going to be implemented early. That might be something we implement later. But all of the courses and stuff, that's going to be implemented way later. Because at first we need to build the foundation and stuff and all of that.
But I was gonna ask. Okay, my bad. Wait, I was gonna ask. Wouldn't that discourage people from mating because they have to take a whole course just to get in?
Well, I mean, maybe, but I mean, hold on, I'm getting my door knocked on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sorry about that.
Mm.
So, okay, so that stuff, it's very simple. Literally, if you just read the book, there'll be like a small like quiz thing. You just answer
Oh.
questions, and the thing is that you could even take it in game with somebody. It's like it'll be like 5 questions,
Oh.
and if they answer the questions, they just pass. That's it. It's just proof that you read the book.
Mm.
It's like checking that thing at the bottom of at the bottom like of an installer where it's like, I agree that I've read the terms and conditions. Like it's that shit.
Oh.
Like it's like they aren't like trick questions. You don't have to memorize it. They're like basic information, like some of the first pages and like some of the last pages. Like it's just to confirm that people like went through and actually like they paid attention. They read the book.
Oh yeah, Umi,
Like-
I have a quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
When did you want to talk to me about the city of Candelay, like the stuff I'm planning?
Well, I'll message you when because right off the bat we need to focus on the capital. We need to get Candelay like claimed and shit, but we need to focus on the capital right out of the gate, and we need to make sure that the capital gets claimed and we start like developing shit in the capital before we like hard focus there. So I would prefer that even though you would probably have it claimed, that you hold off on development until we have things hungered down in the capital, and then I'll kind of give you the go ahead to go start developing it. The only place that should start development alongside the capital is going to be Cedars City, which is going to be the production and marketing city, which is going to have Tina's Market.
All right,
And that's the only thing that should be in development is Tina's Market, which I'm going to need to talk to Cedar to get an idea of, where that market should be laid out.
Oh yeah, when we start laying out the cities, I'd really like my city to be like on the northern side because it matches the.
Well, yeah, no, you're gonna have the North City.
Nice. All right,
Yeah.
thank you. I gotta head out now. I gotta go feed my neighbor's horses. But you all take
All right.
care.
Later, Nightshade. Have a good one, bud.
All right, peace out, guys.
He's so nice. I love Nightshade. Policy on squatters? We'll try to recruit them. That's what we've always done. We'll try to recruit them. We'll let them know, hey, we're not going to help you get citizens. You're in charge of getting your own citizens. You settled here. We'll try to recruit you in. We have all this stuff over here. You're welcome to come join us and have fun and stuff. Blah, blah, blah. If they're dickwads, of course we're going to have to war them. We're going to aim for a field. I'll push her. Capital, the only reason I'm calling it Cedar City is because there's no name for it right now. Of course, Cyborg. We always, every time that I've run a government in Bardonia, it's always been tolerance. You always have tolerance towards the squatters because you catch more flies with honey than you do vinegar. And some of the best people like I've met have actually, just been squatters that I found and pulled into Bardonia. Alright. What do you want, Schwarzer?
So I just wanted to announce that there is a big lottery on Ravnir. Get on and buy lottery tickets. We cannot let Stony win. He bought like 300 tickets.
Sheesh. I ain't risking that. Fuck that. Yeah, no, as far as like the university stuff goes, I think that's more of a like I said, it's a concept, and I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun to teach the Bardonians something about bard law, Bardonia history and just stuff in general. Because if everyone has the same knowledge, we're more likely to agree and understand things similarly by having like the same ideals. And of course, the Bard history is going to be propaganda, so which I think is going to be a funny concept because people are going to be taught propaganda inside of the city. Does anyone have a problem with that? It seems like Cyborg has a problem with that. With having the history propaganda stuff? You don't like that? Why don't you like that? It just paints us as morals? It just paints us in a better light. That's all it does, and it unifies people. What Al Pusha said. It makes people all agree on the same thing. Whatever's in the history book is that, it's fact. If people ask, I'm going to tell them the truth. I'm not going to lie to them. If they're like, hey, did this actually happen? I'll be like, yeah, but, we don't recognize that anymore, and we follow what's in the nationalistic history.
Capo, fucking congrats on fucking 460k.
Congrats, Capo. Congrats, Capo.
Congrats,
Wait,
Capo.
Capo won the lottery?
He won 470k. He won 500k.
Good shit,
Capo.
Capo.
Capo, congrats.
You won the money, Capo.
You won. You won, Capo.
G fucking G. Okay, Capo, you can send me the money. It was all part of our plan,
Oh my god, Capo, GG.
Capo won the lottery.
You won the lottery,
Good shit.
bro.
You can send my 10k back.
You can send me my 10k as well.
Barney, chill the fuck out. Jesus fucking Christ.
Capo beats Stony Stoner. No! No!
No!
You're taking the winnings from Capo. Oh, fuck.
Wait, are they actually?
Yeah.
At least that's what Sony's saying.
No. It's rigged. It's rigged. Cyborg, I can already tell you that if you start talking about stuff like that in an anti government cult, you're probably gonna get pulled into a trial. I can already tell you. If you get caught.
Barney or
Cyborg.
What did he say?
Cyborg was saying that he's going to he was throwing around the idea of running a banned history cult because we're doing a nationalistic history
I'm not gonna lie, I'll do that.
No, you're gonna do that? No, get out of here, Karka. You're leaving. You're leaving.
Yo,
Oh, I'm still in. Okay, I'm still on stage.
You're the
leaving.
same as Stony. Stony took the money off of Capo. You're gonna take my roles. You're the same. Boo.
I am Stony. Staff impersonation. I'm being locked away, boys. Cyborg. I think it's a funny concept though. But yeah, no, we're definitely focusing on the propaganda bit of the nationalistic history. I will tell everyone that this is our history propaganda. This is the shit that we follow, the shit that we believe. This is the stuff that that we quote unquote believe happened. This is how it happened, and this is the reason it happened. But I mean, if people actually, yeah, exactly, in lore. But if people actually ask, I have no problem with actually just telling them what actually happened. I'm not gonna lie to people. It's just part of the lore thing. It's like a nationalistic, propaganda thing that we're kind of feeding to the citizens. In lore, of course. And I don't plan on like altering like the history on the wikis and shit. I do want to get the wiki page back at some point, so that way we can like actually do shit with it, because like we got locked out of the wiki. But which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I just want you to know, Cyborg, that this isn't from like an area of like being like malicious and stuff. This is more of like a roleplay decision. And if anyone asks, like I'd be more than willing to tell them what actually happened in like certain circumstances. Like I said, the wiki's not gonna remain unchanged. You could literally say, hey, if you want to know like what actually happened in the past that's like not propaganda, go read the wiki. I mean, Republic propaganda is still quote unquote historic, even though they aren't Bardonia.
Fuck's sake, Schwarzer. With those 3 spam shits, you're getting on my nerves. Not gonna lie.
Alright, well, if nobody has any more questions or anything. Oh, Schwarzer wants to come back up.
That's not a question. I was just gonna yell at Karka.
Oh.
Gotta be
Yeah,
fucking
for real.
ignoring it.
I'm trying to.
Alright,
beat
both
someone
of you guys go down. Get out of here. They're gonna be open tonight, Cyborg. The announcement said that they're gonna be open later tonight. If I were you, I'd wait till the morning just in case, because there might be glitches. So we don't want to lose shit. But yeah, so there are government roles still open. All the cities have been claimed by loyalists. I'm not going to tell you exactly who is going to be owning every city, but all of the cities have already been assigned to my chosen loyalists, who I know aren't going to betray me because they are Bardonia's greatest loyalists. By the way, I know that there's more loyalists that are fucking awesome out there that aren't the ones that were chosen for the city. It's just we only have 6 cities, so I can't pick more than 6 people. And they were the people that came to me asking if they could make a city, or went to Kronos, I should say. So Barmy would rebel in an instant. Barmy would be like, I'm done with Bardonia. Bardonia, this is Fardonia now, my independent nation inside of Bastion. Where did our 10,000 dripstone go? Nah, but alright, so if nobody has any more questions or anything, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a rundown about what we're doing, give you an update, and also kind of let you know what the first day is going to look like. First day is going to be kind of boring. It's just going to be like grinding and stuff and getting stuff together. A lot of the government stuff isn't going to be implemented until after the second week. I mean, after the first week. Because the first week is basically just going to be me just ruling with an iron fist. Everyone's basically just going to be on the kind of the same level. There's going to be a few government members. Like I said, I chose a few already. But other than that, it's going to be everyone else is just going to be running around scrambling, and we're gonna rebuild this shit from the ground up. Yeah, it's going to be a tribal period. Cyborg gets it. By the way, Cyborg, if you can go into some detail, I know you kind of wanted to do like a Wandering Bards like lore thing. If you want to kind of like write something up on that and send it to me, that'd be really cool because we can incorporate it into lore, perhaps. The Bastion is going to take a long time, Macnon. It's going to be a long time. Like the walls are gonna take a long fucking time. Like it's gonna be a big construction. I'm talking like it's probably gonna like last a year. I don't see us finishing the Bastion within a year. But I could be wrong. I mean, once it's done, it's gonna be phenomenal. Like, let me tell you, like with all the city, we're gonna have all those different cities with all their different architecture styles. We're gonna have like the capital. We're gonna have everyone built up and stuff. It's gonna be awesome. Well, apparently, I said that it's not gonna be finished within a year, and Tina sent me a So, you know, I might be being corrected here. So, with the determination and efficiency of the Bardonians, we could see it maybe finished sooner. Anyways, that's going to be it for now. We're going to have one more Imperial address before Apex drops. And that's going to be next week. I think Kronos is going to be here. I think it's going to be Kronos kind of like taking off his hat and stepping out, MatPat style. But he's going to be back as in the same role as the Ascended. By the way, all those names, they aren't 100%. They're up to change. If you guys have any suggestions about changing role names, getting rid of roles, adding additional roles, there's an area down over here called Bard Ideas for Apex. Use it, throw out your suggestions, be like, hey, this role name is really fucking stupid, I don't like it, even reading it, it upsets me, let's get rid of it. And I'll consider it. But let me tell you, the Goddess of Clairvoyance, the Goth Mommy pending. Yeah, no, that's happening. I want that to happen. So, alright, anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Goth Mommy pending.
Uni.
What?
I added a suggestion. One role. I don't like one role.
Tina, delete that. This kid's here. Alright, well, that's cool, Karka, but I gotta bail. I'll catch you guys later.
Well, gang, I'm gonna lead Bordonia. Yeah, I'm not lying. Me and Schwarzer are cooking Bordonia right now, and you know, we're the best
we are.
leaders.
Bombay, wanna pull up to my war?
No, he doesn't.
I'm asking Bombay.
All right, gang. So
He's not gonna answer. He's fucking AFK. Okay, I'll remember that.
Gang,
yeah,
hop
Bomb.
servers too, for real.